Today I want to talk to you about overcoming another fear. We've been in the middle of this fear series on the blog. We've been talking about it on Periscope. There's a lot of fears that might be holding you back from making good money with your Amazon FBA business. And the fear that we want to talk about today is the fear of paying for a service. In the past, we talked about outsourcing and hiring employees. We talked about the fear of selling used items on Amazon. Yesterday, we talked about some people are afraid of repricing their inventory or whatever. But today, we're talking about the fear of paying for a service. And I'm not going to be trying to promote a bunch of services. There's a ton of services out there. I'm not here to promote a service. What I am here to promote is the idea of having somebody, a program, some type of service, do part of the work for you to save up your time, to save your time so you can spend your time doing things elsewhere. There's so many different types of services that are out there when it comes to Amazon FBA. There's scanning services, there's listing services, prepping, packing, shipping services, there's repricers, there's category approval assistance, there's all sorts of different types of stuff. Some services we pay for, and other services we decide we just want to take care of ourselves. And so there's some things out there, and I want you just to think about it. What we do might not be right for your business, and what you do might not be right for ours. But think about it, and I want you to think of three possible fears that might be stopping you from getting a service to take care of something that will free up more of your time. Fear number one is this: I'm afraid of letting somebody else besides me run my Amazon business. And it's true, at the beginning of your business, you need to be involved in everything. You need to understand how everything works. You need to see what works best for your business model. But after a while, it's time to start letting go and letting a service take care of certain things for you. You know, there might be, when you get to the point in your business where you end up having more money than time, then it's time to trade funds for more time. And so thinking about that, if you realize, you know what, if I send all of my online arbitrage to a prep, pack, and ship type of service, that will save me a ton of time. I might be able to, pay $1 for somebody to do all of that per item or something, and it would free up my time. So when you have more time, or when you have more money than you have time, then you need to use that money to buy more time. Fear number two is this: I can't afford to pay for a service. My business is just too small. It's just too small right now. I can't pay for a service. Well, I suggest that maybe one of the reasons your business is small is because you're not paying for a service. Your business might be remaining small because you're trying to do everything yourself. And that's something that you need to be able to let go of. And it's something to consider, being able to free up your time to pay for somebody to finally be able to get to the next level. I know a lot of people, when they start their Amazon FBA business, they think to themselves, oh my goodness, in like a year or so, I could probably be doing this full time. I could be supporting my family. I can stay home. We can go on vacations. And then after about 6 months, you're like, I'm nowhere near that. I'm nowhere near being able to do that. And one of the reasons might be is because you're not letting go and allowing a service, a listing service that saves you time. A scanning app is another service. Just using the Amazon Seller app, that's the free app, might not be the best decision for your business. You might need to pay, like we pay $10 a month for the Profit Bandit app, and it's with its connections to Camel, Keepa, other types of data. It's made our sourcing decisions so much better, and we make better decisions on our inventory choices. And so that's absolutely worth it, And the people that are like, I can save $10 a month, that's $120 a year by just using the Amazon Seller app, it boggles my mind that they're thinking that saving that $120, I'd pay 3 or 4 times as much for Profit Bandit. And I know there's listing applications out there that also offer apps. I know ScanPower offers a scanning app. Inventory Lab offers a scanning app as part of their package. And it's something that just saves your time. And then fear number 3 is that there's too many services. Yeah, don't let them hear. I'm hoping no one from Profit Bandit hears that I would pay 3 or 4 times that. Fear number 3 is that there's just too many services out there. I don't know which one to pick first. And that, I totally understand that, because yes, if you're on I try to be on every email list when it comes to Amazon FBA. And it seems like every week there's a new service that's coming out, a new category approval service, or a new online arbitrage tool that's out, or there's so many things, a new list that you can have product finds delivered to your email every day. There's so many different options out there. Which one do you pick? And honestly, what you probably need to do is sit down, write out what your biggest needs are, what's something that you don't want to do, and fill in that gap. When you find out something that you don't want to do, hiring someone else out or a service to do that, because when you do it and you don't want to do it, you're not going to do as good of a job as someone who might be a professional at that or an expert at that. So think about that. List down all the different things, and you don't have to do it all at once. Just focus on one. I've told you before the acronym for focus. Follow one course until successful. So when it comes to hiring or signing up for a service, pick one. See how that impacts your business. If it's awesome, if it's great, keep with it. If not, tell them goodbye and go try another service. There are services out there that offer 7-day free trials, 30-day free trials, sometimes 30-day money-back guarantees. Look at those. Make sure you're making good choices. And there's a ton of more information on the blog. If you go to fulltimefba.com/fears, it will take you to our fear series. We've already done 3 blog posts on it. We're going to be doing a lot more, trying to overcome all the different types of fears. And you can see other fears that we've been talking about. And when it comes to paying for services, we have action points to help you overcome each fear and some homework for you to actually help you put this stuff into action. So check out the blog, fulltimefba.com/fears. If you have a question or a comment, you can leave it on the blog. If you have something you want to ask me directly, Stephen@fulltimefba.com is where you can reach me. That's all we have for today. I really appreciate you watching this video. And if you liked it, we'd appreciate you clicking on the thumbs up below. And if you want to make sure you don't miss out on any future videos, be sure you click subscribe so that you're notified when the new videos are ready. If you have a comment or a question, leave that below too. We do our best to reply to them as soon as we can. If you have a question, taking things maybe deeper, if you didn't understand anything, ask us a question and we'll help you out when we can. Or if you want to take things deeper and talk even more or add to the discussion, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you want to learn more about me and our website, go to fulltimefba.com. We give you out free PDFs, free helps, free blog posts, videos, more stuff to help you take your Amazon business to the next level. And if you're looking for any links that we talked about during this video, you can find those in the description below. So I look forward to seeing you on the next video. I will see you soon. I hope you have a great day. Bye.